Well, in his much anticipated weekly newsletter, Chris Wood, along expected lines, has actually started off his note talking in depth about the upcoming US presidential elections. He notes that when it comes to the presidential elections, according to opinion polls, Joe Biden is clearly leading the race. However, he does caution the reader to the fact that opinion polls in the past, in a lot of cases, have actually got it quite wrong. However, what he is saying is that, and he speaks about COVID in depth as well, he states that the COVID caseload is something that continues to rise in both America as well as Europe. He says that the significant divergence remains between the number of cases and deaths, and that he believes is the key positive. Due to this particular divergence, he believes that both America as well as Europe will actually avoid going into protracted or elongated lockdowns, as he believes that lockdowns have actually done more harm than good in terms of the general human welfare. Now, what he is saying when it comes back to the elections is that the political interest of Democrats, so once the COVID crisis has passed, would be to refocus on the state of the economy, and he states that COVID has proved to be Joe Biden's key running mate, and it is a very, very powerful running mate. So he believes that the rise of COVID, or the rampant increase as far as COVID cases is concerned, has proved quite negative as far as the incumbent presidential candidate is concerned. Now, what he is saying, and this is an important development as per Chris Wood, he believes that a Joe Biden victory should be bullish for gold. On the other hand, he believes that it could be quite bearish as far as the US dollar is concerned, and this is something that could have a significant amount of impact as far as Indian as well as emerging market equities are concerned. He states a very, very important point, and again, this is something that he's been alluding to for quite some time. He states that it appears as though the market cap of the 6 big tech stocks relative to the S&P 500 market capitalization looks like it has peaked. So what Chris Wood is saying is that, and it's very important, he believes that it appears as though the tech rally seems to have peaked out, at least for the time being. Coming to India, he speaks about the Indian economic tracker. He believes that the economic recovery tracker is back at almost 97% of the pre-COVID levels. So what they are favoring the recovery plays. They are favoring 2 property management companies, 2 property companies, real estate names, Godrej Properties as well as DLF. They also believe that construction could come back in a big way. So Ambuja Cement is on their list. He believes that credit offtake is something that could improve. So HDFC as well as ICICI Bank is on their list. And when you're talking about India's largest PV maker, Maruti too is on their list. In terms of recovery plays, or in terms of reopening plays, Jubilant Food also appears on the favored list as far as Chris Wood is concerned. So overall, a positive note with a large focus on the US presidential race.